we're going to look at copyright and its implications. What is copyright? Copyright issues deals with rights to intellectual properties and implications of infringement of such rights. Copyright gives people rights to their intellectual property. The International Federation of Library Associations and Institutions, IFLA, represent the interests of libraries and information services, as well as the users of such services worldwide. IFLA believes that the economic right of information providers must be balanced with society needs to gain access to knowledge, and that libraries plays a pivotal role in this balance. Copyright is a legal framework that governs access to information enacted by the government of every country. It is not just a national issue, it is a global issue. Copyright is a global issue. It goes beyond a nation. Copyright legally gives the creator of a work the monopoly of controlling the distribution of his work. This right is usually for a while, after which such work can be freely accessed by the entire public. Now it will be unwise for anyone to author a book, and at the end of the day, some other persons will behind take over and begin to market the materials you took a lot of time to put together. So copyright protects the interest of the writer, the author of a work. It gives rights of ownership. The IFLA position on copyright in the digital environment states, librarians and information professionals recognize and are committed to support the needs of their patrons to gain access to copyright works and the information and ideas they contain, because it's essential. Librarians are custodians that should help to ensure that copyright laws are maintained. Looking at the importance of copyright and the role of the libraries. Copyright secures the intellectual property of people, where the library serves as a social balance and ensures that all access information, because the librarians are information custodians. They are so important to ensure that clienteles have access to their information needs. Secondly, copyright is the best way to maximize potential revenues for owners. Yes. If there are no copyright rules, authors and intellectual properties may not benefit from their hard work. So its opportunity is a platform that enables authors to have rights to their intellectual properties. Librarians and information professionals do, where possible and to the best of their ability, protect against copyright abuse of library materials in collections. Librarians don't aid abusers of copyright law. Rather, we help to enforce copyright law. A full and comprehensive exchange of information is necessary for the functioning of a healthy democracy. A rich public domain and fair access to copyright protected materials enhances activity and production of new works. Once a work is protected, it gives the owner the ability to move further, to work for more, and to produce a better works. It encourages authors to keep writing. But in a situation whereby copyright issue comes in, at the end, you don't benefit from your work, you may not have the interest to continue writing. Fair access to materials and copyright can help to mitigate digital divide. This simply means that when you have the right to your work, it will enable you to keep working. It will enable you to keep producing. And you will be assured of being protected. A balance between the interests of copyright owners in receiving fair reward for their efforts and the interests of copyright users in receiving reasonable access to copyright materials has been traditionally maintained in a number of ways. One of the most important of these is the implementation of a series of limitations and exceptions to the exclusive rights of copyright owners, which is the subject of this submission. Other important limits, besides exceptions, on the control over knowledge that copyright imposes, some of which are being weakened in the digital environment, are duration of copyrights, limited suits of rights, and subject matter.